Hello, welcome in any and oh, it's quiet on ETS when nothing's going in it. It's super quiet. Shall we just go outside for a little bit for a little hello and a little bit of sound? There we are. Yeah, hello, welcome in any and all. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday morning. Welcome to Conquering Britain. I think this is the 26th episode, 26th stream. Sort of it's a mix of both, and it's some pre-recorded, some live. We have made some money. If you watched the last pre-record last week, you'll know we are getting rich. Let's see if we can bring it up from here. There we go. 500 and what's that? 563,000. So that's not too bad. That'll do us. What's that? Don't know why I was getting feedback then. Anyway, yeah, so we should be able to afford at least one new truck and a driver, possibly two. So we're going to look into see what we can do with that. Right. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. I've been busy been busy editing this morning already. So the day started early, so I thought I'd crack on and get some stuff done. But company, we want... I always forget where it is now. Truck dealer. Actually, let's check our garage. So we can... We're not going for Stockholm. Galway. We can stick some more drivers in Galway, or we could try and expand. How much for an expansion? Well, that's not much. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Is that just one more driver, or is that really big now? Is that large? Load screen, because it's gonna whirl around and show us. We'll see what's happening. What's happening? There it is. So that is large now, isn't it? It's got its own fuel station. Beautiful. So if we're ever up there, we can grab some fuelage if we're near there. It's not very often I fill up from my actual garages, our depots. Can we skip it? Can we skip it? Sure we can. There we go. So we can get some more drivers into Edinburgh. So now what we want to do then is truck dealer, Volvo, got one somewhere, and we shall buy online. And we want fleet configurations, right hand drive, and that's 262. So I think we're only going to be up by one, aren't we? But we might be able to upgrade the other garage. So if we buy it and where are we sending it? Edinburgh. There we go. In there, in you go. Another truck on its way. So then if we come back and we want to go to drivers, recruit an agency, hire a driver. It's all busy stuff this. Still no good drivers. No offence to these people. I think Philip probably looks our best option. With the skillages. I think I'm going to go with Philip M. It's pretty cheap. So we'll have you, sir. And you, my friend, are moving, whether you like it or not, you are moving to Edinburgh. There we go. So what are we at now? 214. So if we can go back again. Garage manager. Well, what about Stockholm, Norwich, Galway? There's only got one driver in it at the minute. But can we afford? We can upgrade that. Yes. Why not? And we're going to get another little cutscene. You know, it's a nice way to just warm in, isn't it? Warm into the goods with some garage cutscenes. But that's now large. No profit coming out of Norwich. There's no set drivers because that's what I use. But we're going to have to start putting drivers in at some point. So we might even just upgrade that because we can. And then we'll start broke. but 3 garage upgrades, a new truck and a new driver. Not a bad start. Oh, this is posh looking one, isn't it? Is that because this is a promods garage and not an SCS garage? It looks a bit swanky. And that's why it's our... It's not as our... Cambridge is our home garage, but Norwich is my home garage. I didn't have promods when I started the profile, so I had to start at a base game place. So there we are. That's all our management's done. So what we then want to do is find us a wee jobby from the freight market. We are in Portmadog, by the way, or just outside of Portmadog, probably, or Porthmadog. I'll probably say it wrong. So where can we go? Oh, they look pretty cool, and that's good money as well. To Felixstowe. Oh, we're going to take that. It's a fragile one, but that is something completely different. So we are going to get that. We're going to go grab that. It's a pressure tank. It's 52 grand. It's 448 miles. It's a 9-hour trip. Set our GPS destination. It's good to go. Good to go. Right, get your head inside. We'll get rid of that. There we go. It's gone.
Time to get the job done.
Time to get the job done indeed, my friend. Head all on. Head is on. Let's go, go, go. This is a little parking bay next to the Tesco's where we dropped off before. Where's the way out? This side. So we are taking a left, left, left. Morning. Hope you're well, my lady. Hope you're good. Sunday drive. Earn some more pennies now that we've spent it all. Been a busy day of penny spending. In-game, that is. Been editing the next members episode with all our newfound debt. I'm taking out the loan. It's good to have money. It's really, really depressing to see myself in so much debt. I doubt that series will ever pay it off. We'll see. We'll see how long it goes and whether we keep running it. Might keep running it even after 25 comes out because it is the member series. But I hope you're having a good morning. I'm good, thanks. You good? I am good, yeah. Not too bad. Sorry there's probably a little bit of a delay in the chat. Again, we're running with a little bit of latency just to try and keep the stream smooth. Since I've been doing that, we've not had the stream issues like we had before, so we'll see how it goes.
Get ready to turn left.
Looks nice here. Looks like there should be a golf course somewhere. Let's go pick up this unit. Absolute
Turn
unit.
left, and then turn right.
Coming in, coming in, coming in. I have once again, much like last week,
Turn right.
blackmailed the boy and told him if he's good, leaves daddy alone, I will jump on his farm, sim with him, and help him with his farm. So that's what we're going to do later on. So this is my way in. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. This is new. Not been here before. So we pick up our job here as well. At the gate. Is it going to open? Is that not where I pick up my job? Looks like it should be where we pick up our job. Am I not on it? I am definitely... Oh, perhaps it's just the marker for opening the gate. Okay. Ignore me. Don't know what I'm doing. Quite clearly. Nothing new there, though. When do I ever know what I'm doing? It's the only way to get things... it's the only way able to get things done. I bribe my kids so I can clean up. Mrs. is mopping, or been mopping the floors this morning. Boy's been pretty good. He's in his room and the little one's just downstairs, you know, crying. Because that's what little ones do. Oh, I'm ever so itchy today.
Good driving.
Good driving. Always good driving with me, mate. I am a superlative driver. So where was the other one going? Belfast. That's not as much money. Yeah, we'll definitely take this one. And we keep going back and forth the Irish Sea.
Here we go.
So now we've got to go and find it. Everyone keep their eyes peeled. Is that our trailer? That's our trailer over there. Right. Excuse me. I have not been able to clear my throat, probably for about 2 years, to be honest. But it's really annoying. Ever since my first bout of COVID, I have not been able to clear my throat. It's just a constant thing. It's horrid. It feels rank all the time. So I do apologise for it.
What are we waiting for?
But trust me, it annoys me more than it annoys anyone else. Let's try to mind his bucket. Let's go earn some pennies. So I don't know if you were there while we were doing it, but we've upgraded 3 garages. And we've brought a new truck and hired a new driver. They're working out of Glasgow, but we've upgraded... I say Glasgow, Edinburgh. We've upgraded Edinburgh. And we have upgraded our Galway garage, and we've upgraded the Norwich garage. All 3 of those are now large.
Get ready to turn left.
So we need to earn some more money to load them up with trucks and drivers.
Turn left.
Is that going to open for me? There we go. I'm probably waiting on stuff. My husband is the same. When he first had COVID, he still suffered. Yeah, just, I don't know. It's horrid. I've had it 4 times now. I think the next one will actually finish me off. The second time I got it was the worst, I think. I thought I was actually gonna die in the lounge one day after having a bath because I just couldn't catch my breath. And I pretty much passed out on the sofa. Oh, thank you very much, kind driver. There we go. Let's give him a wide berth. Try not to hit him. Good morning, folks. Good morning, Lynn. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us for an early one. Hope you're having a pleasant weekend, fella. Always, you know,
Right.
every time I say fella, it always puts me in mind of the wrestler Sheamus, if anyone knows. Hey there, fella. Hey there. The big red-haired one. With the white skin. How about never stepping outside for a main character? Are we off to swing a stick later, Lynn? Is that on the cards today? We've got perfect... Oh, man, honestly, I'm probably itchy. What is the matter with me? Hair's growing back, I reckon. It's grown back too quick. I can feel it growing. Yeah, perfect weather for a bit of golf today here, I think. Sheamus has never been in the sun. He hasn't. He's not allowed. It's in his contract. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the way that business is sort of run. The industry itself. Yes, we are. Stickball quality. Bit of stickball. After this, I don't have much planned for my day, so I was then saying to Jen, I'm going to do some farming and some monster trucks with the boy. We're trying to earn some points on Monster Truck Jam so he can get some new trucks. He's getting into his monster trucks, learning them all. But you missed it at the beginning, Lynn, so I'll give you a little rundown. We purchased some a new truck, hired a new driver, and we upgraded 3 of our garages. So they are, or 3 of our British ones anyway, so they are all large. So now we need to fill those out with drivers and then build up enough money so we can buy a couple more garages on our travels. Just taking it easy today. A few jobbies in. I did say it wouldn't be a long one, so we'll probably just get excuse me, 2 maybe 3 jobs in, see what money we earn with our workers. You know, our workers, our drivers, there's every chance, you know, that you suddenly come into a good bit of money anyway. But I will try, if I can, and get some extra jobs done in this week as well, probably some late ones after I've done some editing or some recording. Do some off-screen jobbies to help build up the finances so we can progress more. Next week we won't have a live stream. It will be a pre-record because my partner's at work.
Keep left.
I'm making them dollars now. We tell you what, we're doing good. It shoot up as we came in, just under. Am I coming off here? Yeah, just under $1 million for the week. It was 970 grand for the week. So for me, at the progress that I, you know, progress in games, which is 0, that's pretty good. That's us making a lot of money. I'm sure on your ATS, that's a daily income. Will I be joining you for the convoy? I'm going to try. It depends on how things are going, house-wise. It's a little bit more trouble getting the boys down at night these days, so I'm not necessarily done by then. But I'm going to try. I wanted to join last week, and it just didn't happen. But I've been on ATS in ages, so I need to get on there. I need to earn some money on it. You all keep going off with trailers. I brought a trailer. If I remember, last time I was on, I brought the trailer and then I accidentally travelled without my trailer. So that was the last time. But I would like to get on there. It'll depend on where the starting point is because I've got no money. I've got no money to travel. So as soon as Dad lets me know where he's starting from, he puts it in the Discord, I'll have to jump on and try and get my truck there as quick as I can. See if I can find jobs that way. I think I'm down in Texas. I think. I'm always at one of 2 ends. I'm either down in Texas or up Washington State. That's where I am. Never seem to be sort of in the middle of the map to have easy access to get everywhere. What I really need to try and get done is some farm sim recording. I might do that Monday evening, I think. I think the missus is on a 9 till 5, so I should be able to do it in the evening. I hope to join the convoy in September as my anxiety's gone better lately. That'd be cool. That'd be nice to have you. Don't put no pressure on yourself. Mine is just all dependent on what content I've got ready on the channel, and then if the biggest little man settles down. If that's the little one, that's not too bad because Mum will sort of lay down with him on the bed and settle in. But with the big man, if he's not settling down right, that's me. That's my job. So I go in there and get one of them. You sleep. Nice little cruise. I like this. It's a proper little casual Sunday drive. 30 miles an hour in this 60. Lovely. Why are we all going so slow? What's going on? Do they know about something I don't? Yeah, get you moving. Come on, people. Shift on. We are on the clock after all. For those that have joined us, we are pulling a pressure tank, 12 tons of pressure tank, going to Felix Stowe, LKW Walter, and it is it says 43 grand, but I felt sure that was 50 something. Oh, it's 52 grand. 43 is what I've got. 52 grand. Yeah, we're not very wealthy now. We've got 22 hours to do it, but it's 7.5 hours remaining. Get this done. Get it done, son. Now, even the outside traffic is going slow. There's quite a bit. I feel a bit bad if I tried to pull out in front of that as a Range Rover, but they need to get a shift on as well. Perhaps that they're registering me in the Caterpillar truck. Go on, Miss Range Rover, because I'd like to get out before that. Oh, the other truck's coming. Bloody Renault, come on. This cat is going so slow, although I'm going pretty slow now. Oh, come on, mate. Come on, people. The yellow car got fed up, that tucked in behind me. Come on. I will push you if I have to. Speaking of which, we might put the NASCAR back sooner than I was planning. Just because I stopped it, so I had time to record the other stuff, and I still haven't had time to record the other stuff. So I might start releasing the NASCAR again soon. Although I do have some different stuff starting tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got some truck and logistics, which is a little bit different, especially compared to this. It's on the lighter end of simulation, but it's quite a fun little trucking and logistics game. I like the aspect of loading up your own trucks on it as well. It's pretty cool. So the first one of them goes out tomorrow. It's going to go out twice a week, but they've been nice and easy and nice and casual to record sort of when it's later. When my partner works 12-hour shifts, she doesn't get back till like 8:30. By which time I could record for 2 or 3 hours for one of the farming series, but I'm normally pretty knackered. So if I'm recording for 2 or 3 hours, starting at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, where's that car gone? Alright, and I'll stay out here until we've got a bit more clearer lane. Yeah, if I start recording, then I am absolutely dead before we get to the end of the recording session. We'll just tuck up behind him, I think. I've been considering that game. Is it console also? It is console as well. It's on every platform. It's on your PlayStation, Xbox. I believe there's a Switch version of it. And much to... Oh, these guys going to have a little moment. I'm moving over, so do I. You've got a minute.
Go straight.
Yeah, much to some of the game's current community disappointment, they are working on a mobile version rather than maybe focusing on game improvements. But they did put out quite a big update and fix at the end of last month,
Then exit left.
which has really improved, especially for playing with wheel and stuff. They improved a lot of the drive physics and mechanics, so I'm happy with it. And you know, it's not a AAA game, it's not a AA game. It's a small little simulator, and like I say, it's quite fun. It's quite fun. It's really chilled, really relaxing, much like this. Yeah, having to load your own cargoes, and so you know, hop out into a telehandler or into a wheel loader or a forklift truck is pretty cool. A few different types of vehicles as well, so you can be doing it with like a little van. There's dump trucks, there's rigid trailer truck, box trucks, and articulated trucks. There's all sorts. I don't know why, but there's also a monster truck in there, so I'm not quite sure what you'd use that for. I'm wondering whether you could just like go off-road and explore the map a little bit, because there are collectibles in it as well. So, but yeah, I say it's fun. But yeah, on Monday there'll be some content coming out. So take a look, take a peek. You know it's not too serious because I put a short out a few weeks ago of me taking a jump off the side of a cliff and landing on the road about half a mile down. So took a shortcut. So it's Lynn's job simulator. It is Lynn's job simulator. Yeah, get yourself a small box truck and yeah, just go off do some cargo. You know, the only brands that they've got affiliated with it or licensed with it are Scania and MAN, but MAN are in everything and Scania seem to be going that way as well. They do have some vehicles that look like they should be either Volvo or Mercedes. I'm pretty sure there's the truck that I brought later on is a Mercedes Actros, and then there's a little Mercedes van that at first I thought it was a Volvo one, but I think it's a Mercedes van, and there's a few other things as well. Whoa, come on. I've been having a little look at some of them other life simulators. There's the taxi driving one around Barcelona, and that's done by the same people that are doing. I think I shared it in the Discord. The paramedic simulator. Oh, I want to get that. I want to get that paramedic simulator, and I believe they also are not necessarily the developers, but under the same publisher of the ones that did the police one, the American police one. Is it Policeman on Patrol? Policeman Highway Patrol? I've watched Red play some of that on Discord, and I've seen a bit of someone else play it, and I'd like to give that a crack as well. There's so many of these little life simulators, job simulators. I think they're awesome. I do. There's not always a lot to them, but I think they're usually quite friendly to just pick up, play for an hour, play for 45 minutes, do a job, and be done. And sometimes that's all you have time for as an adult when it comes to gaming. That's the main reason why I moved more to simulator gaming. After having like our first son, a little bit before then, but like because then like, there was just less time. When I was separated from my ex-wife and I lived on my own, had all the time in the world. I'd play games. My brother would come over. We'd set up 2 massive tellies and we'd be playing games till stupid o'clock at night. Whereas now it's like, oh, you got an hour, quickly jump on, do something. Simi Dad has just put up that he can't convoy tonight. Well, if you mean others can still convoy if you guys want to join up. If I can get the time, if the boy settles down, I will try and host a convoy. If people would like, I can do that. I'll put it, if I can, I'll put it in Discord. I'm not sure if we'd stream it. Oh, but we've got some lag coming in. I'm not sure if a double stream. Plus, I got a video, or I got a little short going out late this afternoon. I'm not sure if a double stream in the same day does great on YouTube. But we'll see. We've done it before. It's not like we're gonna hurt an already hurt channel. We've got a little extra speed on this downhill. Probably should slow down. Don't want to get in trouble. Stay in the middle lane. I shall see what I can do. I'll see how the missus feels about me streaming twice. Not that that would worry her. She'd probably be in bed before the stream start. What I could really do with, like I say, getting some vintage recorded and also some SnowRunner recorded. So close to finishing Michigan, and then we've only got another 13, 14 maps to go. And they'll be releasing 2 more as well in the next 12 months. That's a lifetime series, that one for me, SnowRunner. It's never going to end.
Keep right, then continue straight. Go straight.
Go straight. Stay in our centre lane. That's our load. Drift over, just because we're out of the cab, and that's what happens. I do apologise.
And then continue straight.
It's not that I'm not drinking, I am drinking. I just cannot get rid of it. And it's really playing up the last couple of days.
Straight.
People often pop in and say, oh, you need a drink, sound like you need a drink, have some water. That's not it. What I want is like a big bottle cleaner and just to scrape the inside of my throat. That's what it feels like it needs. Because I cannot clear it. That bloody Rona. Right, do you think we can hop over? Oh no, not with him, there we go. You're not supposed to overtake on the inside, sir. Come on. Or madam. You run over my lungs as I smoke. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Stop that. Soon be illegal. Oh, slow down, slow down. It's 50, there's the camera. Don't mind us, we're just down 45, just cruising along. Lovely job. Right, come back out to the... Oh, mate, don't slow down. Don't slow down. Come on.
Keep right.
Back out to the centre.
Go straight.
Same as I get really sinusy now, a lot. Really sinusy. I said to the missus the other day, I said, one day I'm just going to do this massive, sounds gross, I'm going to do this massive cough and hack. And just this massive great slug is just going to come out and I'm finally going to be able to breathe again. It's going to feel awesome. I can't wait. Like I always had a little issue with you coming up, aren't you? A little bit of issue with nasal breathing. I hate mouth breathing. I had a little issue with nasal breathing because I've got a displaced cartilage in my nose when I got stomped on once. So the nose didn't break, but my cartilage came out and it sits sideways, so I can only really breathe properly down one nostril. And you may know or you may not know, throughout the day your body like oscillates on which side of your nose you breathe through. So for about 4 hours you breathe predominantly through your left nostril, and then for about 4 hours you breathe predominantly through your right nostril. When I have to breathe through, or when my body wants to breathe through the blocked one, it's a little bit of a chore. I'm going to come over what we have to do. So I can only really breathe properly through my left nostril. I've tried pushing it, cranking it, and all sorts. It's been nearly 20 years. It has been 20 years. It's been over 20 years. So yeah, just trying to... It just will not go back. It just sits at an angle. Am I not coming off here? No. He didn't tell me about staying right, did he? Didn't do his job. Some kind fellas displaced the cartilage and put a permanent... It cracked my skull and it never healed properly, so I've got a permanent crack and a dent that runs down the side of my head as they stomped it into the pavement. My late teens were fun. How old was I then? 18, 19 I think? 18? Yeah, maybe, something like that. As I always say to my daughter, good times, good times. Go on, Mr. Bus, you need to go past so I can tuck in behind you annoyingly. There we go. Pass as well. You know. I'm sure I'm not innocent either. That's for certain. It was over a lie and a misunderstanding on someone else trying to stitch me up with some people that they knew I didn't get on with anyway. That's alright. We got our own back a week later. It's all good. Broke my nose years ago. It was clumsiness, fell down the stairs. No. I don't think I've ever broke anything falling down the stairs. When I was about, I don't know, how old would I have been? I was in primary school. So at primary school age, so probably about 6, 7. I crushed the middle finger on my left hand. It still grows a bit funny, and I still have an ugly looking nail on it. But yeah, that was me and my. That was one Christmas as well. It was in the winter. Me and my sister were outside, messing about with an old like pushchair for her dolls, and she was sitting in it, and I was trying to push her up the hill in the garden, and it was in the ice, so it slipped. And being bigger than me, I got my hand crushed underneath the metal handle of the pushchair and her, and it just crushed my finger. Had that break before. Excuse me. Broke my right elbow, falling off a motorbike. That one hurt. Cracked the elbow and dislocated the shoulder. That was a good one. And I still had to ride my motorbike home. Because I was out in the middle of nowhere. I needed to get home. Went to the hospital the next day. Because I just slept on it. My whole arm was black. That was how I knew something was really wrong. My whole arm was... That, and I couldn't move my arm without lifting it with my other hand. Oh dear. I think there's some old injury pictures of that on Facebook, or I might even put some a long time ago in Discord. I broke my own coccyx in MMA training, doing some jiu-jitsu. I rolled backwards instead of forwards when I took the bloke's back, went for the choke, and rather rolling over his shoulder or to my side, I threw us backwards, and his weight and my weight went down on my heel on my coccyx, and it just shattered my coccyx. That hurt for a long time. Like, I couldn't sit for well over a month. I just couldn't sit. It was uncomfortable to stand, move, run. It was, oh man, that was painful. I can feel it again just thinking about it. And I already suffered from a compressed spine at the time as well, so it was just added. Are we all slowing down for? Are we coming close on our destination? No, got a little bit. 50 miles, about an hour. About an hour for our first drop off. Has anyone earned us any money? That's the other question. Oh, they have. We've gone, what was it, 43 to 66. Nice. The pennies are rolling in. Fat stacks of cash. Need to get it to cycle round so I can get double sleep in, so I can progress and get more money. Double sleep, do a job, double sleep, do a job. It's a little bit of a cheaty way, but that gets us the money we need. Because I don't think you can triple sleep. Normally you have 2 sleeps and then it tells you you're rested enough. But we will be probably do a double sleep actually after the drop off, because it's now 6 o'clock. Just turned 6. I can see that. I can actually see that. That's crazy. Just turned 6, and I was looking at the phone. I wasn't even looking at the dash. It's clearer on the dash. Man's got eyes. It's amazing. I think one Sunday we might switch out ETS and do an ATS stream. So we haven't done ATS stream in ages. We might switch it out. Evening peak, or afternoon, morning peaker. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you keep good. Enjoying your weekend. Your garden looks nice, by the way, mate. You have more motivation to do stuff like that than I do. I absolutely hate gardening. I found the legend. Indeed. The man's a phenomenal lurker. Hope you're enjoying your summer, mate. Oh, it was one of your... It was for a customer. Oh, then there's motivation for it, isn't it? There's no motivation for it, you get paid. closest I get to a bit of gardening is running the strimmer over the small patch of grass. I absolutely hate it.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Don't get me wrong, I like the outdoors, I like woodland stuff, I like camping, I like being with the earth and in the thick of it, but there's nothing about gardening that interests me at all. Where is everyone? Stop indicating. Because we're turning left. Oh, we're coming off of the next one. Be mindful there is a car. Because I do hit them.
Exit now.
My lad came in drunk last night. Couldn't sick. Wasn't a good night last night cleaning up. Beautiful. Oh dear. Grim. We've all been there. Are we coming off here, aren't we?
Turn left.
We are. Hopefully there was no one below us. In Felixstowe, we have arrived.
Go straight.
Oh, we've got to slow down a little bit. Maybe not that much.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Always been lucky, never had to deal with my daughter coming home drunk. That's always her mum's thing. She lives with her mum. We was all like getting our 20, can't say anything. I've done exactly. I would say I've done everything and worse, so not to worry. That's what I always tell my eldest when she says, "Oh, Mum had to go at me about the worst." Don't worry about it. We've all done it, sweetheart. It's normal. Even once we once we moved out, my brother used to have a place that was closer to the city centre than mine.
Turn
And
left.
sometimes I'd just crash in his if his house was locked up, I'd crash in his porch or his patio. Woke up there one morning, surrounded by my own vomit. He'd got up to go to work, and I was still I was in his porch. Threw up all around myself, and he just like swept it that was closer to me so he could get out to go to work. That was it. Am I going in there? No. Oh dear. So I clean that up and head home in the morning. Was not a pretty sight. Yeah, we've all been there. And when I lived on my own, I always had an open door policy. If my daughter weren't staying, I had an open door policy. Anyone could come and crash. And the amount of times I'd get up in the morning on a Saturday or a Friday, or sorry, Saturday or a Sunday, and I'd have a friend passed out on the sofa. Didn't bother me at all. It's just one of those things. I'd rather people had a safe place to crash than somewhere they couldn't. So that is it. 52 grand and another level up. Continue A, because I would like to get some sleep, I think. I would like to get some sleep. So just on the just-in-time deliveries, which we don't really do. So we just put them in. That is it, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Right, we're going to drive. And we are going to go and find somewhere in town to get some sleep and possibly some fuel. There should be a gas station. A gas station? Should be a petrol station somewhere. You would have thought. Anyway, let's check the map. Yes, we've got a spot over here. Let's find that. Perhaps I need to moisturise. Perhaps that's why I feel so itchy. I'm all dusty. Dirty, dusty boy. I'll be back and forth. Got house going. Mate, you're fine. You're all good. I appreciate you stopping by. However long anyone sticks in. Everyone knows the rules. No one has to stay. If you turn up, you don't have to stay. Everyone's got things to do, especially at weekends. I just appreciate anyone that comes in, says hello. All good. No matter how famous you are. Oh, I am proper itchy. I'm going to cake myself in moisturiser after this. Oh, Colin, look, you're all taking the piss. You're definitely taking the piss. Get away! Alright. No. Why is that a no entry? It's annoying, to say the least. There you go, Mr. Popo. I cleaned up as I'm listening. Yeah, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. I'm normally, if I'm watching a stream, I'm normally editing or playing something that I'm not recording. I have tried to record whilst watching streams and I get too distracted. So I'm normally editing or doing the in-between stuff from my episodes and such things. Right, see if we can find the entrance. It must just be at the other end. Just have a little drive around Felixstowe today. All day out, drive around Felixstowe. Get some fish and chips. MS Modern, howdy! Everyone's coming in today. Good day, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping good, keeping busy. Hope you've enjoyed your summer, or still enjoying your summer. But I hope you and the family are good. Alright, so if we go around here, eventually there should be somewhere we can get some petroleum and do a double sleep to bring us through to the next morning, which should then bring us some more finances. That is the plan. Stand. Get right. Engine off. I always do this cat-handed. Well, let's see how much we got. Homeless Panda, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you had a pleasant day yesterday when you went out. So we're up to 128 grand already. Oh, we love it. I love all this money. This is beautiful stuff. So where can I sleep? Where is the best spot? Let's get rid of this. Where? Oh, is it just here? I think it is. I think it's just here. Yeah, it is. That is it. Stick our truck right here and have a kit. Good, thanks. How are you? I am good. I am well. Certainly can't grumble. Just doing my truck thing today. I was saying earlier I blackmailed the eldest, or the eldest boy. If he's good and let me do this without interruption, I shall. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. That'll do. I'll help him with some farm sim or some monster trucks on his game later. Right, so let us go and find us another jobby from Felixstowe. Hopefully, somewhere else in the UK. You go down to Plymouth. Love Sutherland. We still haven't been to Croydon, and we still haven't been to Canterbury yet. Have you got anything? Do a quick Felixstowe for 500. Chelmsford. That's not very interesting, is it? Ooh, concrete pipes down at Portsmouth. It's not paying out very well, but it's something a little bit different. Or we can head. We could head home for no money, and pull a buckle loader. Who's this guy? Where are they all coming from? Where are they all coming from? Where are all these people? Yeah, I think we'll take that. We'll go and get that from Binderholz to UPS. Set our GPS. We'll be fine. We're good. We got the power. Ain't like with speeding, is it?
Ready
Some
to
cowboy, I think. Some fella. Some reprobate.
Finding new route. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Let's go left out here. Traffic. All is well. All is good.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Will do. Left, 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 left.
Exit now.
Why is it click feeling stove for my pickup tonight? Is it just going to take us a little bit out of town, maybe? Hopefully not too far. Ah, just a little ways out. Little industrial site outside of town.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Love when we get little... It's not good for the truck, no doubt, but we don't tend to worry about that. I've never played this, but is the detail, like the road system, accurate? It's pretty accurate. I forget what the scale is. Let's have a look. So if we bring the map out, we'll ignore that we're on there. So the main roads are where they are, and it's pretty much to scale. A while ago I did a tour around Norwich because I'm from Norwich, so we had a little look to see if things were where they should be. And within sort of the scale and distance, it was pretty close. It was pretty good. But yeah, the road network is as is. I'm sure this is pro mod. Yes, we got pro mods as well. Add in a lot, because if not, we wouldn't have Ireland. We'd be missing a large chunk of Wales and Scotland, and you just have the sort of centre of it, really. But there's yeah, there's a lot of road to travel, isn't there? I need to once, you know, in about 2 years' time, once I finally finish doing what I want to do here, I need to get back over to Scandinavia. I do have another profile, so there's no reason why I can't just sort of hop on that and do some other places if people were interested. Like I haven't got it now, but I did have the Middle East expansion. I think that's had some updates on it as well. Sort of to have a little look at maybe sometime. Because we have been over there and done stuff. What's promods? Promods is just a mod expansion for the map, so they've just always added in more detail, a little bit more realism, and more road network than what SCS do as base game. But with SCS, as they're added in more countries and updating the old ones, like they're getting more detail, they're getting a little bit better. But without pro mods, the UK doesn't feel like you're driving in the UK, and there's still some junctions within pro mods for the UK that aren't very British, which is a shame. That they are European junctions, just by the style of how they are.
Turn left.
But it does feel a lot more British with the road signs and stuff. They're a little bit more accurate. The buildings and it's just really nice modelling that they do for it.
Finally, we are here.
Right. Let's just get our jobby. I mean, base game's alright. There's nothing wrong with base game. Let me change that. So that's smaller. We'll take the biggest one. We'll take black one because black is cool. Fits our truck. Take the job. We're fine. The truck is fine. I'm curious what expansions will come to ETS2 next. They almost finished the Europe map. Well, before all the troubles with Russia, obviously they had a massive Russian expansion. I should imagine they can't wait for shit to settle down over there so they can release their Russian expansion. They just don't want to bring light to Russia, and you know, fair enough and rightfully so. But there's let me bring it back up again. Oop, there we go. Like, can't touch none of the reds, but we could go into more of the Ukraine and whatever this is here. Let me show what that is. We could get a bit more of that. There's more Scandinavia coming, isn't there? They're gonna they're gonna fill a lot of this in because most of this is promods. There's a little bit of Scandinavia that was base game, but this is promods. They could fill in up here, get a little bit more detail in Spain, and then venture down into Morocco. Just there's more Greece coming, isn't there? So I'm tempted to buy this. Looks interesting. It's honestly, mate, it's a fun little chilled, relaxed game. And if you want to get all the extra pro mod stuff, you can. It's free, or you can pay like a pound and get a quick download for it because it is quite a lot. It's quite a big file. If you pay a pound for the download, you get it all in one. If you download it for free, you have to download it in 7 parts, and you can only download 2 on the server at a time. So it does take a day to download. So I've always gone with the paid. Plus, it takes a lot of work. So, you know, as you modders know, and I don't think like Steam pays anything to any modders, so they put it out on their own website. It would be great to add the Russian map, but it's understandable. It's Belarus. I thought Belarus was a bit further south, but it might be. But you might be right. Yeah, it's Belarus is on the side of Russia, so I don't think that'll be added anytime soon. Yeah, Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia, I think, will be a while. Yeah, but they can definitely go and update some of the old stuff. There's bits of France. I mean, they're constantly doing updates. Like Austria got a bit, Switzerland got a bit, didn't it? We had the Swiss job with I'll turn the engine off. Swiss job with Trucksbook recently, so I'd like to see them come and do a big update for the UK, just so there's more of it as base. Cool, this is bloody heavy. Perhaps they were right. We'll be right once we get going. We'll be fine. This is as powerful as my truck gets. I might be able to get a new engine for it now. Perhaps we will have to look into it. As long as we stay on open road, we'll be good. In ATS, they still have half the country to make. Yeah, they do. ATS is a few years behind, isn't it? This came out in 2012. I think ATS was like 2015, 2017, maybe. Oh, man. Should have gotten the smaller one.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
We need it to be smooth running the whole time. Oh, this is going to be a right pain. We shouldn't have any concerns about speed in any way. But ATS, I mean, they are updating that at a phenomenal rate, I think, these days. The amount of expansions they put out each year has got to be double what it used to be. Like, it used to be like one a year? I think sometimes it's like 3, 4 a year at the minute. It's crazy how quick that map is growing. Not going to complain, other than, you know, it costs money to keep doing it. But yeah, once you've got the whole of North America on there, that is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. I can imagine that Texas took up a lot of their time, as it is huge. It is loads of farm sim ideas. Indeed. But you've got loads of farm sim ideas. Man's got plans. Just shimmy ourselves over. We'll probably have to move back over to the right again for them dodgy junctions, but you asked yesterday why I like ATS more. I think they got wrong the truck stability. They seem to be unstable to me. Not realistic at all. I drove a Scania truck and the thing was that bouncy. Did you go into... I'm not sure where it is now. Is it in options? Gameplay? Oh, you can change all that. So you can, where is truck settings? Yes, you can adjust your steering range, brakes, truck stability, trailer stability. So you can bring that up and down to have it less suspension stiffness. You can stiffen that up, uneven surface simulation. Watching me play this is okay. Things he wants to add in, places to build, to create files for. I find it's harder to take corners in ETS. I prefer ATS as I love the trucks and the scenery. Tend to find on ATS those big highways and interstates are a little bit wider, aren't they? Get a little bit more, get a wider berth on them. Plus you're allowed to drive quicker and the trucks are bigger. You're about the last again. Yeah, no worries, mate. Sort of family, I'm a friend.
Exit now.
Yeah, I have those all on 100. Still too bouncy. I don't know, maybe because I'm using the key. It might be the keyboard then. But I use the keyboard on ATS2 and it's not the same. It might just, yeah, it might just be the trucks. It might just be the way the trucks feel. I like ATS more because I love Peter, but that you do. Long nose trucks are sexy. They are nice. The American trucks do look nice. I will always give it that. They do look good. Although I do like my Western. My little Westie. One day I'll have enough money on my profile to buy a second truck for me and drive something different. Then I'll need to go and make a paint job for it. And it's so rarely that I make a paint job for ETS or ATS that I always forget how to do it, despite having all the stuff installed, got all the software. Forget how to do it, so I have to go back and find that same tutorial to show me every time. Whee! I don't play ETS, but still have all the DLC. Got to support the devs in it. Got to support the devs. Hoping they add the new 58.9 soon. How new is that? How new? We're just going to ignore the collision. I was just looking at chat. That happens. That happens when you. We've done pretty well. I think that's the first collision on stream for quite a while, and it was only a little rub. Very good. It used to be that when I looked at down the corner, when I looked at chat, I'd often turn the wheel with it as well. So it seems like I was overcompensating and turned left as I looked right. Oh, people. Pete brought back the long nose. 2024. Okay, that is new then. Hopefully they'll do it then. They'll probably pay DLC. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream and the chat along or just chilling, don't forget to give it the old thumbs up. It does help it to go out there, either as we're live or afterwards. Get YouTube to push it to a few more people. And if you are new here, and you haven't already, consider subscribing. We do ATS, we do a little, well, we do ETS, we do a little bit of ATS, do a little bit of farm sim, sometimes do some sort of racing. I've got truck and logistics starting on Monday, and sometimes there's a little bit of variety on here. Bit of everything, depending on how I'm feeling in the mood. And SnowRunner when I'm not stressing out over it. Need to stack your monitors. That would help you to do. You're right, mate. That would. I'd just go up, wouldn't I? Smart man, smart man. Just point at you and not at your chat. See, then I would have pointed at you as well. This is true. I keep saying I want to move the room about, but I'd really like to be able to get a new desk or a custom build a desk, more to how I'd like, because I spread my shit out when I take up so much space. As I was saying during the farming, yes, I have a third monitor here. I shouldn't be seeing it yet. Over there. That's not used at all. It's not even plugged in at the minute. So that could even just sit up there and I could just put the chat in it all on its own. That would make it very easy, actually.
Get ready to turn left.
So I got a £400 monitor just for running a chat box.
Turn left.
Nuts. I suppose it's better than a £400 monitor sitting there doing nothing. Well, the course is calling. I'll see you later. There's a police car there. See you later, guys. You have a good one, buddy. There you go. Streamlab said it. Thumbs up and subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. Gotta go sweat for 3 hours in the sun. Make sure you put some cream on. Don't you burn. Oh, this did not want to stop on the hill, did it? Come on. The light's going to change before I get going again. Drive well, take care. All later. Laters, buddy. Have a good one. Mr. F, you'll be playing FS25 at release? I should imagine I will. I've not brought it yet. I'll grab my pre-order probably 2 days before release, just to be certain. I want to see more before I give them any money. I want to see more. I don't think they've shown us enough to warrant anyone really handing over any money to them. I really don't. Obviously, diehards are always going to buy it, and the content creators that are built completely around farm sim have to buy it. But anyone else, they have not shown enough, in my opinion. They need to show us some real gameplay, not stuff that's been set up and pre-recorded or anything like that. I want to see someone playing the game live, or as live, so recorded and put up. Hopefully we'll get that with Gamescom. I know that they've got a version of the game at Gamescom for people to play. But they've already said it's going to be a very limited version, so it'll probably be the one map and a couple of bits of machinery on there and everything locked out. That's what's going to be available to play. Which, in turn, with less content in the game, is going to make that super stable. It's when there's full content and everything running, that's when your instabilities come in. But it'll be interesting to see. Jen, I'm going to buy it on release day. That's fair enough. If anyone wants to help support the channel, we do have links, and the links will still work on release. You don't have to pre-order. If you buy it from Giants, if you wish to support the channel, you can do that, and we get a little kickback. But don't if you can't afford to. There's no pressure. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not worried about hitting gold and sucking up to Giants, as for certain. I mean, other than to support a content creator, there's not a good reason to purchase direct from Giants, because, well, on Xbox and PlayStation, it'll be cheaper, and that doesn't count towards the content creators' kickback.
Right.
And Steam and Epic and all the game key sites are going to have it cheaper anyway. I think the pre-order on Steam is already cheaper than if you pre-order it from Giants right now. Nope. So I would say, if people want to buy anything and they want to do it through Giants, and you know,
Keep left.
if you want to help me
Keep
out,
left.
just pop the Farquar in as your partner code. But if you can't and you want to save yourselves a penny,
Turn left.
by all means do that first, because that is more important. Player value for money is more important. And if Steam or Epic are going to give you 10% off your pre-order, why would you buy it elsewhere? I think partner codes should maybe give a 5% discount. So if you support a partner, you get 5% off and your partner gets their percentage. And that would make more sense and more incentive for people to buy directly from Giants, which would then create them more money, because I think Steam takes 30%. I think Epic takes probably 15, 20%. I don't think they take as much as Steam. So they get more money by giving the partner 2, 5, 7, whatever percentage it is they get for whatever rank they are, plus a 5% discount. Giants would still make more money. So you guys will play FS, so I'm considering it, mate. It's fun. If you like simulators, it's pretty chilled. It's not hard to learn, and so much of it can be switched on or off. And coming in and starting on the newest one, it doesn't matter about the comparisons of previous ones, because your experience is just the new one. You'll always have people like me that prefer 17. There'll be people out there that tell you that 11 was the best. No one ever says 15. And I don't think anyone really says 19 is the best, but yeah, people who've played previous titles will always compare previous titles. But if you're coming in new to the series, then the newest one is the way to go, because it'll have all the newest features for you. But 22 is in Game Pass if you have Game Pass. If you don't and you're interested, no one said that they've claimed it. There is a code up on the community feed. We did one for channel members before, but there's now one up on the community feed for PC Game Pass. The whole code, bar the last digit, is there, so to claim it you just need to work out what the last digit is. Trial and error. I would have thought if someone claimed it, they would have commented that they've claimed it already. So I think we're coming over. I will get you out of my way. I like 19, it was the one that got me into farm sims, so it's more nostalgia than anything. Exactly, it's fair enough. 15 was the first one I played, and I didn't like it. I went back and played 13 because of what the achievements. 17 was the one that I really liked. 17 is still the best. 19 was alright. 22 for me wasn't a big enough step forward, really. They just added factories, really, to be fair. And I think the grapes and the olives are a little bit like sugar cane. Like, who really does it? Way too much work, way too much effort. Oh, there's been a collision and it's not my fault. Oh, dear. Bloody caravan drivers. But I still play 17. I boot up 17 semi-regular, but at the minute I've been playing it. I've played this week and last week. I've probably played more 17 than I have 22. And since 22 come out, I don't think I've played 19. I played 19 again for a little bit on console, and I used to play 19 with my son. But he tends to play 22 now. Although he preferred, it's only little, but he preferred 17 because he just liked the opening credits for 17. 17's opening sequence is the best opening sequence. It's so dramatic. It's awesome. The game I was waiting for was Truck World, Australia, but who knows when that game will come out since the devs are not talking about it. Yeah, it's gone super quiet. Like, they released the demo, what, 2 years ago? Because I played the demo back when it was just Truck World, and it was Truck World School, because it was just teaching you how to set your truck up and get going. But yeah, there's been nothing about it. I don't think there's been any update on their Steam page in a long time. But it looks good. Hopefully we'll hear more on that. So it does look like a cracker. Visually, anyway. Just checking the time. I thought it was a little bit later than that. It is 10 to 12. We're good. We're good for a little bit. Yeah, the demo was great. Seems like a child of ATS and Alaskan Truck. It's a little bit, yeah. So I quite like Alaskan Truck. I've tried streaming it a few times. Don't get many people turn up for it. I would like to do more because I want to get into seeing more of the survival aspect of Alaskan Truck. So you might find that turn up one evening again.
Keep left, and then exit left.
As much as I like doing the FS stuff at the minute, FS doesn't garner the audience like it used to because it's a, it's a 3-year-old game.
Exit left.
Most people are watching the bigger channels now, and even their numbers have started to dwindle on content. That's why a lot of them play other things as well now. But so we might even I might just keep the live stream and the member series running, and we might just start streaming a little bit more of other stuff until 25 comes along, and just look at some things. I don't know. Because sometimes the FS stuff is a lot of work to put together. Like I say, just one of those vintage episodes is like 12 hours. It's like 2 days to create. And then if it only gets like a couple of hundred views, and then it's dead. Whereas I can put something else out that takes me like maybe an hour, 2 hours from start to finish to create and upload, and do the same or better numbers. It just makes sense on the channel to do that. I can do more of it. Plus the stuff that's easier to do, I can stockpile that on the schedule, and then it gives me time to do other things, like stream and that stuff.
Right.
I don't like the graphics and the handle of things, but the idea, yeah, the graphics aren't great. But again, that's a simulator that was designed, although it took a long time to come to console. That was a simulator that's designed for console, isn't it? And that's the same with Truck and Logistics that I'm going to put out on Monday. Like that's not anywhere near an ATS or an ETS as a simulator, but it was designed with consoles in mind, so they're always limited in what they do and how they look, and you know, the depth that they go into. And I think as long as you always take the game for what it is, rather than always trying to compare it to something else, then it's alright. It's when something's really shit, really broke, like On the Road Truck Simulator. That game is the biggest pile of turd to ever exist, but it just didn't deliver on anything that it was supposed to do. And as a driving simulator, it took nearly 2.5, 3 years before they added wheel support to PC and console at all. And then there was only half the wheels that are available were actually supported, and more often than not the most popular wheels weren't supported or still aren't supported, which is mental. That's one of the reasons why I was quite reluctant in going for Truck and Logistics, although it's not developed by Airsoft, it's published by them. But the guys that are developing the game, although they are focused on a mobile version as well, they have been updating it and they have been trying to improve how it's working and running, so I'll give them credit for that. I don't always get why so many developers or even publishers try and push for a mobile game, because I don't see mobile gaming as picking up as the way it could have done. I think there's too many crappy ad-serving mobile games out there that the real games never found space. Like even if you go on on app stores and the Google Play Store and stuff like that, the real games, what I consider real games, they are buried. They are buried, and it's games that are trying to serve you an ad every 30 seconds and want to make sure that you're watching an ad for every extra action you want to do. Those sort of crap, they're at the top, and they get served up all the time. Whereas real games, they are buried on those apps. The ideas are great on both the games. The execution, well, that's another story. Many mobiles have loads of ads, and also the phone heats up lot. Phones don't heat up lots, so get them all optimized. Because I know that Fortnite's still popular on mobile. I think Call of Duty Mobile is still popular. I've never tried them. I've only ever played 2 games of Fortnite anyway in my life, and I won the second one, so I retired as champion of Fortnite. And COD I hop in and out of, depending. I normally try out when a new game comes out. The free version, I'm paying for COD. I try that out, have a little play on Warzone these days, now and then, but not very often. It's not even installed at the minute, because they're just not my thing. I don't have the hand-eye coordination, the reaction speeds, it's just terrible. Although, now I can see I might be good again. Because once upon a time, I was quite good at shooters. The Tom Clancy stuff, was it Advanced Warfighter? Was it Advanced Warfare? I really liked that. Back on the 360. They were good. And the Rainbow Six stuff was alright as well. But yeah, Tom Clancy's Advanced Warfighter, I'm sure that's what it was.
Exit now.
Maybe my phone is broken, as when I play certain games the phone becomes hot. Yeah, no, they do heat up. They do heat up. I do have mobile phone games, because, I spend time in the bathroom as well. And toilet fillers. But I play, and I've played it for so long, like, probably 10 years. It's a mobile game and I've been playing it for 10 years. WWE Supercard. So it's just a card collecting game. But yeah, it's a card battler collecting thing. and I've played that since that launched, and it's now on season 12. So I think it's probably about 8 years. I don't know, man. Those games are for younger people. I don't have any free time to spend. It's frustrating because of a PvP. Yeah, PvP is like I absolutely loved Ark. I played Ark to death. I've spoken many times about how Ark has gotten me through some dark times in the past. Absolutely love it. But I hate the PvP sweats. I always went onto a PvE server or onto a private hosted server where you could have
Get
fun.
ready to turn left.
But yes, there's very rarely I do anything PvP because I haven't got time to get good.
Turn
I have not
left.
time to get good, and it's that simple. There's absolutely no point in playing a competitive PvP game if you cannot dedicate all your time to it, because someone out there is,
We're here.
and
Now
they
drop
don't
the
care.
load and
They
go.
just want to be the best, and they want to make everyone else look crap, and no one's having fun. There's a chap I watch that plays a lot of PvP shooters. Blurred Dad Gaming, he's called. Go check him out if you're into a little bit of shooters and stuff. He plays. Oh, I forget how long this is. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so good. It's so big. How am I ever going to fit that in there? That's what she said. We might just have to do an automatic. There's your load. Rust is worse as there are loads on there who destroy everything. Never played Rust? No, never played Rust. DayZ. I tried to get into DayZ for a while, but they just weren't fun. It was not fun at all. The last competitive I played was League of Legends in my 20s. Broken keyboards. Fair play. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, dear, that was going pretty good. I've not got room to straighten up. Oh my god. Ah. Dear, oh dear. What's in front of me? Have I got room to get down there a little bit? Go on. Oh, mate. The fuck do you like them apples, mate? Did it? This is like a life accomplishment. This is going on the CV. This is going on the CV, my friend. That is quite a park for me. We'll have that. Oh dear. Hey Lenny, hope you're well. ETS mate, and you've come right near the end. Unfortunately, we're going to try and get one more jobby in. That was, I deserved 10 grand just for that parking. I don't think they realised how how incompetent I am, and I got that in there. In cab. Right. So, what is the time of day? It's 8 o'clock, so it's time to go and rest and get some more free money. Oh, mate, we're up to 326 grand. Loads. Loads of squids. Right. See if we can find somewhere to get some rest. Sorry I'm late. I've been watching... Issue Speak. I don't want to know what you've been watching. If you're not watching me, I don't want to know what you've been watching. What's wrong with you? Who does that? You're as bad as Davies. Davies comes in and tells me the people he prefers to watch. Oh dear. I attract a certain type of audience, clearly. People who treat me like second-hand content creator. You're alright, Lenny, mate. You watch what you watch. If that's what you enjoy, you go do it. Let's need to zoom in, see if we can find where there is somewhere. There might not be anywhere to rest here. Well, there's a garage. We could just go and buy a garage, can't we? Oh, there is someone over here. We will turn... Oh, there's places to rest. There's loads of places to rest. That's down at the port, though. That might be a bit of a pain in the backside, but we'll give it a look-see. Right. Go. Let's go get some kit. Get some more money. Bomb. Okay. Lenny, so you're under 30 then. Whoops. Yeah, I don't even know who ISO speed is. I don't know. I just guessed that. Or ISO speed. I just guessed that was another creator. I'm only 5. Ian only 5. Plus, if you're under 16, you shouldn't share your age. So don't do it. General consensus is my content isn't for children. So if I go in there, I can rest. If I go in the port, they'll let me sleep. Ooh, dirty drug smugglers, look out, look out, they're about to get searched. They're wishing they weren't wearing their little short shorts. They're coming off. Right, let's park up and rest. I'm not 5, I know you're not. This should bring us through till morn. Lovely. Right, where are we at for finances now then? We could buy another truck. Oh, awesome. This is what we're all about now. Truck dealer. Mr. Truck Dealer. Volvo, buy online. Our fleet config. Purchase. And we shall send you... Actually, because this one's not making hardly any money, so we need to... We'll send you here. We need to get some more money out of that one. Alright. And then... If you do that, you can bring up the bits, can't you? Driver man. Actually, it's under services, isn't it? Is it services? Recruitment agency. Yeah, is that? That's where it should be. So hire a driver. Oh, we've got. See, he's got a good rating, but he's got no skill. He's got no skills. We'll take you because you are the better ones. We'll hire you. And you are going to Galway. Off you go, mate. We're back down to 61 grand. But that is good. Don't be weird. What are people being weird for? Right. Jobs. Freight market. So let's see what we can get from Portsmouth. Ah, we've got a garage in Le Mans. Look, we could take some air conditioning units, but we're not going there. Roscoff. Brussels. Back up to Felixstowe for the DHL delivery. Not very well paid, are they? Paris, Rennes, Felixstowe again. Felixstowe again. Wow. Not a lot of... Oh, we can go to Norwich. We're taking that one so we can go back to Norwich. Right. It's the worst paid job, but we're having it. Just so I can go home. Excellent.
Come on, there's a job to do.
There is a job to do. And I'm the man. So find where this crate is. Homeward bound. Excited now.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I don't know what that is I bump over.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Does it look like there's actually anything there? It's like the
right.
white line is raised for some reason. There. Anyway, love you guys. But oh, sorry, Lenny. See you later, mate. Have a good one. My nephew follows ISO Speed. Lately, he gets $5 for every hour he keeps the tablet closed in my house to look. It's my experiment. Oh, dear. Don't know. Oh, Red's on his Xbox. What are you up to, Red? What are you playing, mate? It's popped up on my phone. Red's on Xbox. We haven't seen Red in chat for a while. I hope he's well. I do message him in on the Discord. Check in, see how he's doing after, you know, hurt himself late last year, so we like to check in on people. I should try that with my kids. Oh, dear, no. I'm paying them. I'm brutal, I just take stuff away. The boy's attention to his tablet is sort of quite short-lived these days, actually. He asks for it about once a fortnight. Bribery work. Bribery does work. That's why I tell him if he's good, I'll play with him on his Xbox once I finish my stream. That's what I go with. Because again, the tablet games, because he's 4, the tablet games are pretty crap that a 4-year-old can do. Although he has a Thomas the Tank Engine thing that we race. A race and Thomas, you just have to tap it really hard. Well, not really hard, but really fast. We sometimes do Thomas the Tank Engine races on his tablet. And sometimes he wins, which is, you know, a little bit disappointing for me. But he does like to stick his head right in front of it while we're playing. So you can't even see. Can't even see when my boost is ready to trigger. He knows what he's doing. Is this an archway? Could be an archway. And we're not going in this one anyway. Are we? Are we going in this one? Is that like a double entrance? That's not. That's just a thing. I don't even know what that is. Oh, we're going left anyway, DHL.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, that's a repairs and shizzle, isn't it? That's what that is.
Turn left.
I was looking right.
This is where it ends.
This is only the start. Homeward bound. There we go. So we'll see if we can... If we take a bigger one, we should get a bit more money. That's how it works. Have we got a black one, or should we take a yellow? We'll take a yellow. And so if I go cancel, how much was it? How much is it worth? So it's 4341. So if we set it to the biggest, 341. Everyone remember 4341 because I can't. There we go. It's closer to 10 grand, so it's worth it. We'll take a bigger one. Now, the place for delivery is probably really tough to get to with a big trailer. But we'll do it anyway. We'll take the job. Yeah, if you got a short job, if you got a low-paying contract, if there's the option to give it a bigger trailer, you will get paid more for your load because it cramming more of whatever it is you're pulling. I don't even know what we're pulling. I didn't look. I just saw Norwich. Oh, I can feel the vibrations of someone lumping about. Must be time to go for dinner. Got to bang your feet a little bit. And you have to leave your bedroom, so bang your feet.
Let's do this.
Let's do this indeed. So what are we pulling? Shall we have a little look before we just head out? Razzmatazz. We are taking brake fluid. 5 tons of brake fluid to Norwich. Okay. It's a 6-hour trip. We've got 12 hours to do it in. Let's head home. Let's go, go, go.
Turn left.
And then turn right.
Turn right.
We'll stop for the light. We'll stop for the light. We'll be good. We shall be good. Turn the indicator off. Have I got any cold coffee left? This coffee is now an hour, oh, now 2 hours old, because I made it just about 10 minutes before we started. Seems like Norwich has a shortage of brake fluid. It seems like it does. Perhaps that's why they only wanted the small one. We'll see what sort of place this is that's taking the brake fluid. Obviously it's a made-up in-game Kunai and Nagel. Never heard of that. Perhaps the kids are drinking it or something. Nice morning scenery. It's about 5:45. Perfect time to set off. Although you get that low sun. If I'm the passenger and we have low sun in the car and I go through the trees, oh, that makes me feel so nauseous. Oh my god, I'm so nauseated. I get so travel sick. Oh, it's like if I'm the passenger. I'm always the passenger. I don't drive. I'm always the passenger. But yeah, low sun. I hate low sun. Low morning sun. Awful. Awful.
Turn left.
And it doesn't even have to be for a long period of time, like just for a short period of time. Hate it, that flickering. But that's only when moving. Like if I'm somewhere and there's strobe lights or flickering lights, don't bother me. The motion, along with the flickering low light, horrid.
Turn left.
Got a feeling that I've took this a little bit tight, and that's gonna stick. We're alright, I think. Wasn't the best, but that's alright. I get motion sickness on everything. Actually, the only time I've travelled and not gotten sick is on a plane. Never been air sick. On water, on the sea, oh, it's horrific. It's almost instant with the bobbing of the water, and oh, can't cope with that for very long. Trains, cars, buses and coaches are some of the worst. That's one of the things you never get it. When I used to drive, never used to get motion sick. But was always got motion sickness as a kid, all through my teens, 20s, 30s, and now into my 40s, I still get it. Even just earlier on in the week when we popped to my parents, it's still like 45, maybe, yeah, about 45 miles away, maybe 50. It weren't even halfway and I could start to feel it. Sort of managed to suppress it a bit, but rank. I get sick on a bus. I can't go anywhere on a bus. It's horrid, isn't it? The amount of times I've had to ring the bell to get off a bus early, like nowhere near my stop, just because I don't want that fine. Plus, everyone thinks you're drunk. They get me pissed in the middle of the day, throwing up on a bus. They think that anyway, because you hop out and stick the head straight in the bin. But again, it's that stop and start and motion with the bus. Plus, they're always hot. It's just horrible. Horrible environment, public transport.
Keep left.
But when you're naughty and you have your license taken away, you have to rely on it. It's just one of them things. That's why I like playing driving games. So no way I get to do it anymore. Like sometimes I boot up things like a set of Corsair and Automobilista, And I'm not even racing, I'm just enjoying driving a car. Just, I'd do a really large open track, just drive around, pretend. Me and my wife went to Greece this summer, and she insisted to go in another city in a bus. I needed a day to regain the thought. Yeah, it's horrid, isn't it? I remember when me and my mates we went away somewhere. You know, I never remember. We've been to Crete, we've been to Corfu, and I forget which one it was. But one of them, we went out for a day on like on a jetty, out on a boat thing. And like I spent the whole day with my head under a towel, just hurling off the side of this boat. And I knew I was going to do it because when we went away on a family thing, and we went away on one of these day excursions on a boat out to sea and up a river and doing, I spent the whole day doing the same thing, and it was horrid, absolutely horrid. And it took everything out of me for like 2 days. It ruined 2 days of that holiday from that day out. Are we coming off here? Not sure what we're doing. I hate when that don't look so obvious. There we go. We're good. But I guess that made up for the previous year when we all went to Ibiza, and they had to come and spend a day in the hospital with me because I got hospitalised. So, although that was a fun day, that was a good night and a fun day. But yeah, only fair enough. I can't drive to reply. Yeah, I'm much the same these days. Once upon a moon, I was allowed to, but not anymore. Not for a long time. Mr. F, do you enjoy family trips like me? Yes, absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. My missus hates it because she knows I'm going to like 20, 30 miles. She knows I'm starting to feel sick, and I've got a baby bladder, it seems. As soon as we get in the car, I need to go to the toilet. Can't go anywhere without stopping for a pee. But as you can see, I can sit here for hours and hours and hours, and I never need to stop to go for a bathroom break. I can do this all day if need be without a bathroom break. It's weird. As soon as I get in the car, because I know there's no bathroom, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go pee. All the time. Like the other week we went to Colchester Zoo, and we went and picked up my eldest daughter, and we had two boys as well. And we didn't have to stop for anyone else to go to the bathroom. Everyone else can hold it, but we had to stop with me. We had to stop so I could go for a bathroom break. Hello, crazy ass gamers. Hello, my friend. Hope you're well, Midwest. Hope you're having a pleasant morn. Not been working too hard already. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you're on some sort of break and you've been grafting hard. But I hope you're well. We're just out doing deliveries, making money today. Honestly, we're in the car. We've got a 4-year-old in the car and a 20-year-old in the car, and it's the 41-year-old that's gone, I need to go for a wee.
Keep left.
Oh dear. You doing good? Good man. Good man. We are now taking the Dartford Tunnel, headed north in the Dartford Tunnel. That's our fee. We have paid, and we are good to go. Now, police car on our right. Let's behave ourselves. Stay in lane. Do not speed. In fact, probably go a little bit quicker. You're holding up traffic. Are you in a tractor right now, sir? Sitting in a field somewhere? Or are you home? Welcome to Essex. It's Essex. Special place. Woo! Hello, Mr. Fireman. Hello, I thought you were coming right over
Keep
there.
left, and then exit left.
Well, we are taking the A12 to Chelmsford, apparently. I don't think we are. Well, actually, we probably are, the way that the routes go. Because we'll go out and then come in.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Stay in this lane. All the emergency services has kicked off somewhere. They're not in a rush, though. Perhaps they're on their way back from an incident. They're bloody Essex rude boys.
Keep left.
I am home. Tough choice to be made today. What's the tough choice today, sir? What is the tough choice? FS22 or ATS? Ooh. With your ATS, what's your plans with your ATS? Have you done ATS yet? You haven't put it on the channel yet, have you? Or is that you? Because you said you were looking to possibly stream on Twitch, didn't you? So I know you've been enjoying it. Rusty afternoon, buddy. Hope you're well. Have we had a pleasant day so far? We've had a busy one. We have purchased... How many trucks? Have we purchased 3 trucks? 2 trucks? 3 trucks. We've upgraded 3 garages. We've purchased 2 trucks and hired 2 new drivers. Loads of money coming in. We're currently on our way to Norwich for a drop-off. Heading home for a bit, mate. Nothing on the channel yet. That's what I thought, yeah. How's the weather? What, here? How have we got the weather here? The weather's... It's a nice day today. A little overcast, but it's pleasant. There's a bit of a breeze. I say there's a bit of a breeze coming in there, ain't? That's my fan. But yeah, it's a pleasant day out there. A lot cooler than it has been, which is nice. So, what are you thinking with your plans then for the ATS Midwest? What are your ideas you're throwing about in your own head? Here it's still 36. Oh, you're in Central Europe though, aren't you, Panda? Splashing the cash then. Any garages in Ireland or all in mainland UK? We've got one in Ireland. We upgraded the Galway one because we have one in Ireland, so that's now a large. Norwich is now large. Edinburgh is now large. Yeah, so all of our UK and Ireland garages are large. So once we've filled them up with trucks and got them drivers, we'll then look to buy up some more garages and expand. Doing quite well. We're making good money. I should imagine over 7 days must be at £1 million now. Yeah, £1 million for the week, which is awesome. A little under 100 grand for ourselves. If we go, I'll show you company garage manager. I'll show you while we're on the road. That's fine. Yeah, Edinburgh with 4 out of 5. Newcastle's 5 out of 5. Cambridge is 5 out of 5. Norwich has none in it yet, but that's what we call our own. And Galway is now 2 out of 5. And you got a few trailers floating around, and that's in Le Mans. But hopefully productivity should kick up in them now that they've got a little bit more. Galway's always been bad, but hopefully that'll be alright now. I think Galway is a little bit limited because it's right on, obviously on the far western coast of Ireland, so its routes out aren't necessarily great for depending on the distance the drivers have. That's the trouble. And if there's not a lot of industry in the town, obviously they can only take a limited number of jobs. ATS will be realistic economy, one truck, one driver, eventually grow the company. Just play and have fun, that's all. Nice. There's nothing wrong in that. So with realistic economy, is that the GDC economy? Is that the GDC realistic one that you're going to be using? Or a different realistic mod? A few of the ST Logistics guys use the realistic one, the GDC, Simudad. If you want to come and join a VTC, mate, come and join us. SD Logistics, the VTC for you! No daily, weekly, monthly minimums. Drive as often as you like in whatever you like. However you like. Yes, yes it is brutal. I've not tried it, it looks like too much hard work.
Exit now.
I don't get on ATS very often, so I am not worried about making that harder. I've got no money anyway. And I had some money, and then I accidentally replaced everything on my vehicle after an accident rather than repair it, and it cost me a fortune. It took all my money. And then when I did have some money, I brought a trailer for the convoys. He's not moving over for me, is he? He fell end. Cheers, mate. Yeah, that's perfect. I know, thank goodness, I was number one at that point. No pressure. Yeah, you don't want no pressure. As long as you're... The important thing is to have fun with it, isn't it? With the way I do things, like I generally a little bit more motivated if I have a goal to work towards. Obviously, I did 100 and something journeys on ETS. And then I thought, you know what, I need a little bit more of a purpose. And obviously, as I always do, underestimated how big of a challenge this is going to be, because there's so many cities in the UK with garages, and owning them all and fitting them all out and everything, it's going to take me a while, but I like having that goal. It's sort of the same with the farming, isn't it? If you have an idea of where you want to go, rather than just repeatedly farming, because if not, it's just cycling over the same bloody thing. If there's a purpose to what you're doing, if there's a reason for you doing it, then, well, in my head, it's a little bit more fun. Rather than just, you know, cultivating, seeding and harvesting the same field over and over again just for the sake of it. Having a purpose to it is nice. Scud stretches the early game out a lot, though once you hit the tipping point of drivers and garages, you still end up making shed loads of cash. Just takes longer to get there. Yeah. Standard trucks, or can you use your own? What do you mean by standard trucks? I only have base game. I don't have no mod trucks or anything. I'm thinking about it. I'd like to do a series. Nobody ever watched my streams. Like, well, you gotta try it. It takes time, man. Like, I don't get a lot of people coming here. What we got, like 7 people at the minute? Sometimes that dipped down to as low as 3. Sometimes that peaks to like 12. Do it for you. Don't worry about the viewers, mate. They'll come. And YouTube isn't the best streaming platform. It's not got great discoverability for live streams. but you've got an audience already. Like, you've got your subscribers. They should get you hope that they've got some notifications on, and you just hope that they come and join. If they don't, they don't. But someone will come along. Someone will hop in, even if you only get 1 or 2 people. It's something to chat with. There you go. Homeless Panda will come watch. If you decide to make a GDC series, let me know. I'm always in the lookout for realistic economy playthrough. Yeah. To the truck fans out there, go and follow Midwest. He's a good bloke. He's been a supporter of mine for a while. I've been a supporter of his for a while. We met through the American Falls series, Lancey Boys Matt. So yeah, go check him out. He'd like to get into the ATS, but he knows he's got a farming audience in the same way as I like to get into more other games, but I know I've got a farming audience, and it's difficult. So if people are interested in and would like to watch someone else do some ATS, go check him out. Give him some motivation to do the thing he wants to do, rather than do the thing he feels he needs to do. You have 15 more than I get, lol. I've got to go, guys. Take care, everyone. You look after yourself, Jen. Thanks for joining us today. As always, much appreciated. And you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a good one, go. It's Norwich, K140. Like, Simudad's one, he started with a mod truck that's all beaten up and broken, and then you have to, like, throughout the series, he has to pay to repair things and to buy the tyres, get the better engine, repair body work and brakes and all sorts on it. So as well as having the GDC economy, he's got the truck to actually build as well while he's doing it. And that seems to be doing quite well for him. There's an audience out there for it. Sometimes it takes a little while for him to find you, that's all.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Like, I've often had comments in my Euro, mainly in my older Euro stuff as well, with people that thank me for doing the series, because the game came out in 2012. A lot of the people, if they do make content on it, it's a single run, or they're trying to do something specific or show you something. And as much as people will tell you that Let's Play series are dead, they're not as popular as they used to be. But I get people thanking me for putting out an up-to-date Let's Play career on ETS, because no one else is really doing it, or they don't find anyone else is really doing it, or that's doing it now. Like, the old ones are still there, but they're not running with the up-to-date stuff. So you never know who you'll find or who'll find you. Woo! Trying to read and do. Yeah, assume you had a great idea with the no loan thing. It's the only one out there. Yeah, exactly. You just got to find something and do you. And that's why I went from just doing anywhere in Europe to just concentrating on the UK, because I want to do this. This is what I want to do. If people want to come and join and watch me do this, there's a bit of a challenge to myself. Admittedly, the scenery doesn't get, too exotic, but once we've done this, I'll try and think of something else, and we'll try and do a different style, or journeys with a minimum distance, so we have to cover a certain amount of time, or whatever. Something I'll think of something, or we'll reach out to the community for ideas. Here you go, my 2 places, Norwich and Yarmouth. But whatever I do, it'll, ETS wise, it'll probably always be on this profile, because this is the one I've used from day one of creating ETS content. This is that profile. I do have a second one, because I don't really use it very often. I created it in case I got the chance to join the VTC convoys for ETS, but they're not necessarily very popular, because ATS is just a little bit more popular within the VTC, which is fine. But I every now and then jump on that other profile and do a journey. But since people have said they're quite happy for me to do always get out before he comes, people are quite happy for me to do
Get ready to turn
off-stream, off-record jobs to earn money. I've not been on it because I've done the extra jobs here to earn money for this series. So
turn right.
here we are. Welcome to Norwich. I think we're about to drop this brake fluid off at Robinson's and Coleman's. I don't know if it's still Robinson's and Coleman's, but yeah, this is Robinson's Juice. I'm now catching up with Farquar's, is it Season 2 series, yeah?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, Coleman's of Norwich. That is, oh, we can't see it now. Should we get a little cab? Let's have a little virtual tour. That's County Hall over there. County Hall, welcome to Norwich. You shut your lips. Down to Trouse. On the lake. But this here, Robinson's Juice, Coleman's
Exit
Mustard. Going round the back.
You have arrived at your destination.
We certainly have.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Thank you very much, sir. Don't think I've heard him say that before. Not in that complete sense. Oh, you missed the good... Oh, it's Easy Park. You missed the good parking as well, Rusty. Oh, it was beautiful. It was a massive trailer as well. Reverse parked it. This one's not good. I've swung in at a funny angle, but yeah, that was some good parking. I got excited. That I did. I saw my spot too late for this one. I thought I was going into a bay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Turn the engine off, handbrake on, and deliver. Stand and deliver. Easy pennies. I also figure something out. It's good to get away from FS sometimes. It's good to get away from FS all the time. Like I say, at the minute, for most people, the numbers are dwindling. It's a 3-year-old game that only ever had a 2-year life cycle. It's completely dependent on mods. So, you know, do what you may with it. I'm thinking about just sticking with Moss Valley and the member first series. As much as I like the vintage and I want to try and get my next episode finished because I'm still recording it, the amount of time it takes to make the vintage episode compared to the number of views and then personal return it brings me just isn't worth the time, unfortunately. And with a channel sort of as small as I am, doing a 4x map that's only available from someone's private itch isn't going to do as well as a 4x map that's available on the mod hub or a 2x map that's available on all platforms. A 2x map that's available on all platforms will draw eyes from console players and PC players. A map that's only available off somewhere where most people don't go is not going to draw the eyes because it's not necessarily searched for. It's not something people are thinking about. So you just have to be thinking about good parking as in successful, or good parking as in stock car race. Good parking as in successful. It was the last job. When we finished, just scroll back a little bit. I didn't expect to get it in at all. Just as I pulled in, I was like, oh, this is going to be an auto take your delivery thing. Then it just whipped in so nice. It whipped in so nice. You know, it's a little bit of back and forth with it, but it was good, and it was all in cab as well. I didn't even hop out, I don't think. I think people would rather watch a long series. It's annoying that there's a heart over that because I don't always catch the end of the thing. Yeah, rather watch a long series. But that's this job done anyway. Just under 9 grand. Sorry for that one. But I get to cruise around Norwich for a little bit, which is always good. And we're back up to 173 grand, which is awesome. Money, loving it, loving it. But that, my friends, because this has been about, yeah, just under 2.5 hours so far, which is pretty good for me. We'll always end all my episodes on this view, so we end our streams on this view as well. That's going to be it for today. I'd like to thank everyone that has joined us for this one. It's been good. I was on my own for a little bit at the start, but people came along and chatted once we got going. So I appreciate everyone that has joined us and chatted with me. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. If you are watching this after the fact and you're not a subscriber yet, hit the sub button. It really does help us out. Likes and subs. If you want to support the channel, we have channel memberships starting from £1. There'll be a join button down there somewhere, over there. Get access to early content. I might start putting some member-only content in there as well. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm just going to do this now because I really have been itching to pick my nose for about half an hour. Good God, I've got some dry skin. But you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, I might, since someone said to me Dad's not going to do the convoy tonight, I'll see how the family are, how the kids are, and see what I can do for content-wise this afternoon. And if I've got time, I will try and host an ATS convoy. If not, you guys have a wonderful one, and I will see you all again very soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.